Roast in your own confessional box. I think about what others think about me, about everything I say or do or screw up. I know that I shouldn't care, that it doesn't matter. Before the room empties itself, I empty myself. I can't handle applause. I don't perform self-defamation to get some. Maybe I crave it because I am a child inside. I twist and turn within myself to find the right words in the right moment to get the right reaction, and all I hear is me stuttering, words coming out before thoughts, the pressure of small talk, the shallow ends, the rotten electricity, the stagnant, expectant gaze. I wish I'd never said hello. I navigate minefields, vocabulary and sentences and etiquette, what to do, to say, right and wrong, do's and don'ts, and all I can think of is, why don't you fuck right off? I was convinced that I had dealt with all of my issues. Anger, the toxin, the rusty anchor. It cannot be. From nothing to something, back and forth, it lingered. The page just wasn't turned, dog-eared. The memory had never been freed from the emotion. I am the carrier. I never mastered the art of expulsion then. Who was I even talking to her? To them? Changing my faces and voices a million times a day. Listening to myself and wondering, who is this child? Yes, I'm vulnerable and I refuse your blueprints, but who I am was born constitutionalized. I wish I could look him in the eye without laughing out of discomfort or crying out of rage. I wish I could tell them that they are the most miserable people I've ever met. I wish I wouldn't have played by the book, ending up chin deep in debt in my 20s. I wish I wouldn't have admired what had been shallow and dumb for years. I wish I wouldn't have fed and complimented the worst kind of people just out of fear and codependency. I wish I wouldn't have made fun of myself in front of the wrong crowd. I wish I could have fought off the hands that touched me as a kid, as a teenager, as a young woman. I wish I would have known, been taught to trust my instincts and not to repress them to please. To fucking please. Whom? All the people with knives in their hands. Wisdom pearls that are handed down generation after generation, unquestioned, infiltrating, slowly burning. This is not me. These thousands of roles that everybody so joyfully accepted. I tried being all alone. The ghosts are in my body and in my brain. The regret, the shame, the guilt, the pain, the insecurity, the fucking fears, the hunger, the inconsistencies, the grief, the inacceptance, the obsession, the fury, the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Conformity, complacency, and for what? To not truly live? Maybe I am doing it right after all. To finally do what I've never been taught, what I got for free in my life. To do as I see fit without all of your systematic lunacy. Love the way I love, grieve the way I grieve, walk and talk and work and write my own way, without wondering whether you like it or not. I threw your unbearable Stepford snow globe right against the fucking wall. Wait for the apology until you're grey. I've apologized enough for 3 lifetimes. Make it 6. I'm a woman. Yes, even for fucking sneezing. Can you imagine?